Yes, greetings. Welcome back to another one. This is your first time on the channel. My name is Jariki, and you're more than welcome. Thanks again to everyone who viewing the channel and coming back. I really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, let me say big shout out to Jamaica. 'Cause it's a rough time now, but where there's life, there's always hopes. You know what I mean? Yeah, can't give up. Yeah, let me big up UK, Netherlands, Germany, Japan, Mexico, big up yourself, Mexico, Trinidad and Tobago, you know, America, Mama Africa, everywhere. Big up on yourself. Well, peeps, we're going to talk about family, your relative. Your relative can be the worst ones. Yeah, trust me, your relative can be the ones who try to hold you back. Even betray you, set you up, tell lies on you. Your own relative, flesh and blood, yeah, can be the worst one. Cause for most part, in New York, I'm gonna tell you, cause I'm not prejudiced or anything like that. Anyone know me will tell you, Jariki down to earth. My thing just balance. Yeah, I just treat everyone equal. I don't discriminate. You know what I mean? Yeah. You see, I'm in the Bronx, and I tell you something. You see, Latin people, they treat me different. Yeah, Latin people always look out for me. You know what I mean? They always they just like Rasta. They just always look out for me. But I'm good. I just try to balance. Like I say, I try to balance myself. Try not to put my nose into people's business or focus on other things. Just focus on me as a human being. When it comes to relative, I never turned to relative in America. Never. One time I did it, and I'm gonna tell you what happened. I have an aunt. She was living in Queens, New York at the time, and I was homeless, and she didn't own her own house or nothing, but she was renting a floor, one floor from some Grenadian people, and she has an extra room. So at the time I'm hustling, I wasn't working. Hustler street people. Yeah, you don't know what the day gonna bring. So if you go on the road, you don't know what the day gonna bring. Cause you're a hustler. You just have to give thanks for whatever little you get. But anyway, she decided to rent me the place. But like I said, my thing was just an hand to mouth thing. You know what I mean? Things wasn't moving. It was just an hand to mouth thing for me. So the ends, I couldn't fulfill it. Meaning the rent was 6. Sometimes I only have 5. You know what I mean? And she wasn't having it, but she wasn't being upfront with me. And let me know, well, Ricky can't take any shots or nothing or anything like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't take no shots. You gotta go. I'm gonna tell you, I was there with her like for about 4 months. Well, the hustling was slow, so life is a journey. I met some Jamaicans. They're from a place they call Mountain View, Jamaica, in Jamaica, and they was working. So I asked one of them. I said, "Yo, you don't want ironing one at your job?" And I said, "Yeah, Ross, I can't get that job, man. You just have to come to work, hard work, but you just have to come to work." I said, "Yeah, but all right." Put in a word for me, but it's not like no, everything done online now. You can't just get job like that. Everything is online, you know what I mean? Yeah, so within a week, got the job. But now, they lived in a 2-bedroom apartment and the living room, it has rug carpet and floor. So, when I got the job, basically, I just crash out in the living room. I think I had 1 or 2 suits, clothes, two under, 3 underwear with me and some stuff with me. And just a little bag, you know what I mean? So I spent like about 2 weeks that I never went to Queens to my aunt or nothing. So anyway, when I decide now that I'm going to go home now, cause work 2 weeks money, and I said let me go check with my aunt. You see, when I put in the key in the door, lock was changed. When I rang the doorbell now, her husband her husband came out. I changed the lock on the door, Ricky. Someone came here and stole all my appliance and but the way he was speaking to me is as if Ricky came there and stole his appliance. And I knew, I tell you something. But you see my aunt now, my aunt is a very cunning, one of them cunning Leo woman, a very cunning man. That's an evil mean spirited woman. Very cunning. And you know, someone will betray you in a minute. Because these people are some people that just laugh within your face, but as your back turn, nothing good to say about it. Typical Jamaicans, you know, because I know Jamaicans are famous for that. Yeah, what? You gotta go on some Jamaican and sit down. Yeah, man, yes, as a back turn, it's not normal. When they finish it, they finish it. That's how they are, you know what I mean? You look out for them and fed them and everything, and as a back turn, yeah. When I talking, I just speak the truth, you know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, when the man was there talking, look, I'm 6 feet, he's about 6'3", you know, we both tall, you know what I mean? Tear just came from my eyes. Cause here I am now, you know. I don't live anywhere but there. So and the lock change. So it's not like nobody give me a notice and I'm prepared. That's how my thing go. I wasn't prepared or nothing, so I don't have anywhere where to go. So right now, can't stay here. My furniture, my plans gone and missing and da. Tears came from my eye. But what you call veranda, they call porch. You know, yeah, people call it veranda. So, you know, at the time I smoked cigarette, took out all the cigarette and lit it up and, you know, look to the street. He went back inside because he said, when we, you know, I can hold the things for a few more days and you can come and get them when you want them. So the owner live on the top floor now. But at the time his wife was 5 months pregnant. But in those days, you know, it's not like now it's a feminist thing going on or a woman is if the car get flat tire, if the mother if they in heels, they have to jack that car and a man don't stop and look at them. You know, it's not like those in those days people are family. You meet a woman, you want to build life. If she's not working, stay home. I'm gonna provide for you and do it and out of love and everybody happy. Well, she was a stay-home wife, you know. Yeah, but she was pregnant. But now, you see, when you step on the porch, or veranda, whatever you want to call it, as you step down there, she knows you enter the house. You know what I mean? And no, you have to open the front door, and somebody has to go to her, to the aunts. Because the aunt and the first one, they're on the top floor, and then they go upstairs to their quarters. So now, the lady, she knew no one because she's there every day. And like I said, I just stepped inside here, they know. The husband came down, you know, he talks with a Grenadian accent. He said, Ricky, you want something to drink, man? Say, you know, if you have Guinness, I'll take a Guinness. I said, okay. A man came back with a Guinness and says, you're $60. I hope this help you, man, because, you know, we know the truth. Just like that. I'm not sure, you know, that's relative, you know, people. Yeah, relative. We're supposed to have your back, you know what I mean? Yeah, so say, well, you know, I'm a nephew, man. And him not come round, you know. At least if we want to get rid of him, I could tell him, so, well, listen, you can't stay no more, you know. So I give you even a 30 day or a 20 day, and just get it all together. Well, I drank the Guinness, smoked the cigarette. I don't smoke cigarette again anymore. And feel good because the $60 it comes in very handy. So ring back the doorbell, the husband come at the door. I said, listen, I'm gonna get some things and just give me 2 weeks, I'll come back and get the rest. I says, okay, go ahead and get what you're getting. So took the things, remember when I homeless. Go to the train now, to the subway, get on the train. I say, no, let me go back and go check these Jamaicans that got me the job. So I went back and, you know, the one that got me the job, because it was two brothers of them. I said, yo, you know, some pure cards, you know, cards is, you know, set up and all them things, pure cards. I said, what you say, Ross? Say, you know, my aunt, husband, you know, act like I stole the appliance. I say, yo, Ross, you're around here every day with us, man. You got the job, and from the job to my house, what kind of thing that? I say, yo, that's relative, that's how relatives are, you know. So he says, stay in the living room, man, and work some money and save it and get yourself a room. You know what I mean? Well, now his older brother, he didn't confirm it to his older brother, but I'm still there. But his older brother now passed away, rest in peace still, because, you know, when people gone, you know, you want to talk bad about it. And the older brother went on the street now to somebody that I'm cool. Yo, my brother let this man come out the house and don't even confirm it. Man, I'm going to Jamaica, I'm going to bring a woman come, and when a woman come, I'm just going to throw his ass in the street. So the man told man, say, yo, Ras, hurry up and get away. And before this man come from Jamaica, because he's going to throw you out in the street. They say, karma, it's a karma. I say this all the time. Karma has no expiration, because he brought a woman from Jamaica back to his house, you know. And then 2 years later, I run into him in the street. Ah, Ras, I can't believe. The woman I brought from Jamaica, wicked woman. A Puerto Rican man breed her, get her pregnant. But it's two sides to the story, you know. He's treating her like crap. And the Puerto Rican man live in the building. And the Puerto Rican man is warm to her and nice to her. Nice to her, and he lives in the building, and he has his own apartment in the building. So she get to find comfort in the Puerto Rican man, and Puerto Rican man knock her up. Nice son, very mixed breed, black and light skinned Puerto Rican. They make beautiful babies. Nice boy, man. Manners, well educated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's so calm at work. Well, the aunt now, I haven't seen them in a long time, or something said, let me go and do a Google and see if I can locate them. When the husband name came up as a sex offender. So, some pedophile stuff he is involved in. So it's how calm I work. Yeah, But me, when people hurt me, I really don't wish bad for them, Yeah, I usually forgive them. But when I forgive them, I don't give them a chance to get back to me, because that's how it works. I used to do that back in the days, and people hurt me and I give them a chance, and the next chance, the worse than before. So I don't do that. Once you disrespect me, you hurt me in any way, you're not going to get a second chance. You can know that. If I caught you lying, because once you lie to me, I know you'll betray me, you'll set me up. So I don't want nothing to do with it. You're not credible anymore. People, like I said, man, your family, your relative can be the worst one. The ones to hold you back and the ones to mess you up and set you up, Yeah, peeps, story, if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And again, more blessing and more prosperity. Anywhere you guys at, I hope everyone are in the best of health. Bless up.